Hey, good evening. Back again. So, just for all those that are out there, relationships are destroyed and made anew with others and, made, stronger and all the time with different people and same people and just energy in different bodies, all kinds of the same stuff just happening over and over, right? So, if you have relationships where you just can't get past a certain point, if you notice that whenever you start whenever you start dating somebody or start talking to them, start seeing them, whatever, it it triggers things. You both trigger each other. Actually, it's within the trigger, within the shadow, that we can. I don't know, like how we bond is up to us. Like we can either trauma bond or we can totally create a positive bond out of, what are your hopes and dreams? Oh well, mine are this and that, and oh well, mine are this and that, and they're kind of common. Maybe we can build something together in the middle. You know what I mean? We shouldn't give up ourselves to be together. As you can't lose yourself in a person either. But it should be based on common goals, not common traumas. Okay? Trauma bonding creates a karmic situation where now you guys are focused in on the karma of it. You're focused in on the trauma of it. So now we're going to turn this into a trauma relapse, which actually is the relationship is triggering on its own because the past, if you haven't healed the past first before you get to a new person, then it triggers that in order to heal it. You know what I mean? Because you need somebody to come and trigger it. You need somebody to trigger the trap in order for you to know that it's there. You know what I mean? And then it comes up. Either the two of you work it out together, and you got to be open and vulnerable and honest with another human being in order to accomplish this, and with yourself mostly. So, because you're gonna have to communicate this to the other person, because I'm sure that they're gonna notice what you know what I mean. They'll feel the energetic shift, the drawback, and the pull. So um, we don't want to create trauma bonds for future relationships. If you really like this person, if you really love this person, if you really want to be with this person, create bonds that are created out of common goals, common objectives, not common hurts, common pains, but common destinations. Okay? That's what I think the Father wants to convey here. Is make sure that you guys are going to the same party. And looks can be deceiving. Not all that shimmers and glimmers is gold. Wow, 303. I don't know, it's justice. I don't know, I'm getting this meditating from justice. Meditating on justice. I don't know, it's kind of an interesting card, kind of an interesting concept. But, yeah. Oh, there's actually a lot more to it. But, yeah, create healthy bonds with people. Don't create trauma bonds to make things for the future, because you're making more karma. You're making more lessons to learn over. It's actually not more lessons, it's actually the same lesson. It just becomes over and over. It becomes like a broken record, like Groundhog's Day. Unfortunately. Dang, 404, jeez. So yeah, he's pulling back. So that must be it for this one. You guys have a great rest of your evening. Again, if anybody has any prayer requests, I know right now we're in Scorpio season. This is death, sex, transformation, and rebirth, baby. So whatever death and transmigration of your energy and transmutation of your energy and rebirth that you're going through, we should all support one another in that. Dang, 444. Wow. Oh man, you're driving me crazy. Thank you. We should all totally support one another, and prayer is a very, very powerful weapon. We man, I've heard it all my life, man. How just wasted that our most powerful weapon is. You know what I mean? It's not a weapon. It can be weaponized, but our most powerful tool in our toolbox is so underrated and just over categorized. But hey, I'm here for you if you need me. Point being. So if you guys need prayer, drop them down in the comments, or leave me a comment, and I'll get you my email. We can figure out a DM situation if it's private. Figured, everybody needs a privacy still. Some people, you can't. It's hard to be open and just out there with your most personal things. I get that. Took me a long time to open up. A long time. Holy crap. 36 years. A long time. But, man, when you do, it's freeing. You surrender and just like, you know what? God, you're in control. That's it. Everything else can just fall to the wayside because you're in control. God's always in control. Just know that. And whatever it is that's giving you anxiety or depression, whatever it is about the future, whatever it is about the past, whatever guilt or shame. I found that, I don't have my book in here. It's still in the car. I found that shame and guilt were actually the two leading things that hold us back. It's the two greatest weights, actually. It's like holding up the world, young Atlas. You totally cannot. It's a heavy burden, right? Like, shoot, I don't even think we as human beings. Yeah, we are. See, now I'm just starting to mumble. So, I was closing this out. My father had already pulled back, so I'm out of here. You guys have a good evening. I'm going to go back to doing what I was doing. I've got something coming. You guys have a wonderful evening. God bless you guys. Dang, 7:37.